everybody please please concern. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time to get together and discuss the family business. We hope you will help us make the right decisions for all citizens concerned, and we hope that you'll be with everyone who is here tonight as they travel home. Keep them safe, and it's in the Lord's name I pray. Amen. All right, the next thing on the agenda is the minutes from the regular meeting on November 11th. I'll need a moment to look those over and I'll entertain a motion. Make a motion to accept. Accept the minutes, okay. Do I have a second? Second. All right, I have a motion and a second to accept the minutes. Call for a vote. Councilman Trudy? Aye. 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 Okay, that passes. All right, the next thing on the agenda is a vote on the presider over the meetings for the next year.
Can I make a recommendation on this?
Yes.
Since 3 of us will not be here and all of them are useless, we just not let them do that, have a call meeting the very first day.
Well, the only problem with that, Nancy, is if we do that, then there'll be nobody presiding that meeting.
No, just have a call meeting.
You still have to have a presider, whether it's called or not. But my thing is this, the person who is nominated can give the position up as of January if they want during that meeting and assign somebody new. But there should be somebody there to do it for that first meeting.
Next, they can call the new people can call meeting and do that after they get in before the meeting night.
That's what I'm saying.
They can, the 6 people can call the meeting.
And it has to be in the public, just like this meeting
They
is.
can call the meeting, let the public know, and let them decide who's going to be running the business. Because we got 4 people here now that won't be here in January.
Right.
It's unfair to elect a presider or administrator tonight, because 4 of us could be gone. So I would suggest, and I'll make a motion if necessary, to pass this and let them call the call meeting and pick their presiding administrator.
If y'all want to have it, that's fine.
That's
I've got a motion to table this particular thing until next month. Do I have a second?
Can we have a discussion?
No, you have to. Discussion comes
I
after.
second it, I second it.
Okay, second the motion, all right. Now it's open for discussion.
As I said when I made the statement, if they have it the very first day of January, that you do, January the 1st, I don't know what day it's on, but it's a holiday, but the day after, it's on Sunday, you need them Monday, then they can decide, vote then, right then. And whoever is left from this administration, but whoever is left from this administration at that time can preside. They can preside one of the 3 or 3 groups of you, Linda, Joe.
Well, so if that's the case, why can't we just pick someone to preside for that meeting until it's picked?
Well, that's what I was saying. Either I can sit there.
They can put it on the agenda to pick somebody for the year at that meeting, but you really need to have somebody already signed that. Wait, got a motion on the floor. Do we want to vote on this motion or want to rescind it? You want to vote on it?
I want to table this motion.
That's my motion. Did you hear what Nancy and I discussed?
Yes.
Making sure.
Hold on, take it.
Any other discussion?
They can have,
What do you want to say, Ms. Flint?
oh, we can do all that themselves.
Make a
So,
statement.
probably that's-
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, as he said, we can vote on it when they come and one of us can preside for that call meeting. That would be fine with me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's what you want to do, that's fine. All right, I call for a vote then. Nay.
Ah,
That passes. All right. The next thing is vote for town administrator, which I agree with this one. I was going to make the motion if no one else did to, so you want to make a motion to table this one? And I will
Same
second,
motion.
I will second it. Any discussion on that? Okay, call for a vote. Aye.
ah,
Okay. All right. The next thing on the agenda, so this is Mr. Abbott to discuss, town building behind Treasures in the Attic.
Yes, the building behind Trace from that belongs to the town, and it's in bad shape, it's a safety hazard, and it needs to be demolished. And I would like to make a motion that we demolish that building. I think it cost, it did look at the cost estimate on that.
It's in y'all's paperwork.
Okay,
4,500.
$4,500 is cost estimate to demolish that building. And I'd like to make a motion that we go ahead and do, we have the funds. I'd like to do that.
Yes.
You can push on that concrete wall, and even it moves, believe it or not. So I'm the second that motion.
All right, I got a second, a motion and a second. I was looking to answer his question. I would say yes. Any discussion on the matter? No? Okay. Then I call for a vote. Aye.
ah.
All right, thank you very much. And you'll report back to the next meeting on progress of that. Mr. Everett?
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to department reports. We'll start with Ms. Rebecca. Is there anything that you need to add to your report? No? Anybody have any questions for Ms. Rebecca? Okay, I'm done, I'll move on. Chief Holt, nothing to add to your report? Any questions for the chief? All right, hearing none, I'll move on. Mr. Welch, street department,
Nothing to add.
nothing to add?
Questions for the street public?
Did you want to discuss this paperwork at all?
I can. Come on, leaf shredder.
Yeah, because I think all the, Robert's here, so I think everybody's on. Is Lizzie here?
She on the way.
Well, most of the board will be here next month to hear, because we'll discuss it a little bit, they'll have a better understanding. A little heads up on what you're trying to ask.
This is what we have to deal with, citizens, big piles of leaves and stuff like that. And I have two guys that are 65, 55 years old, and they have to pitchfork this into the back of our truck. And whenever they pitchfork this into the back of our truck, we have to, and the truck's only so big, so they have to go dump every probably hour and 15, 20 minutes. And it's several trips in our dump sites outside of town, probably about 1.5 miles. So they have to go 3 times back and forth. So they're wasting a lot of time. I got approved by this council several months ago for a $15,000 loan. Cases, whenever we approved it, we had to take a little bit of time to get money together and all that stuff like that. By the time I could get it ordered and everything, case was already back ordered. They said it'll be spring of next year before we can get it. that piece of machine ordered, so we have not paid for it yet. And what I was going to suggest, this piece of machine right here is $14,800 or something like that. It attaches like a trailer on the back of the truck, just like our chipper that we pull around. It attaches onto a trailer. They have a 14-inch hose. They suck up the leaves, and it takes a pile that high, bigger than this table. It'll take them less than 10 minutes to pick it up. But what it does is shred it. It goes into an 8-inch disc this size, got 4 blades on, shreds it up, shoots it into the back of the truck, makes it real fine. So they can pick up a lot more than what they normally have to. So it behooves me to say, we need this because it's a lot more economically effective. Because, they can pick up a lot more, they don't have to dump so many times, they got one load they can dump at the end of the day versus 3 loads out there, and pick up twice the amount, if not more. So this machines are like 14 or 15, 149. I was suggesting that money we were going to use on the Kubota, take that money and put it on this, because I need this now. Y'all see what the leaves look like out there.
Can we get this now?
Get this now. I can get that next week. If y'all, if whoever, whatever approves it, whatever, or it can be the first of the year, however y'all want to do it.
Okay, so this isn't additional money, we're just moving money from.
We just move money from this piece of equipment to this piece of equipment, and then in the springtime, whenever that piece of equipment comes in, and I need a lawnmower, I suggest we find the money then for that.
Yeah, we'll put it on.
Yeah, we'll, but that piece of equipment's coming in now, we'll let y'all know that. That piece of equipment's gonna come in, we're gonna have to pay for it. So, but what I'm saying is they haven't charged us yet, so let's use that money for this now, and then we can work on, 3-4 months, whatever, get together, get that money later on.
Is everything shielding, like a stop, restock?
For the
fee?
Kubota?
Yeah, if we axe that all together. Because they can't, I know we said we gotta pay it, we gotta pay it.
No, we got that.
But
no, I
there's
don't.
a fee for that.
I don't know about that. I know as far as equipment I buy for, smaller weights, but Case, we bought a bunch of stuff from them
Or
before.
just find that out as a contingency, because let's say we get in a spot and
Where we can't-
we can't spend $50,000.
Yeah, I understand
I
that.
wanna know what it's gonna cost.
Yes, sir.
That's what I want to ask Brian, as far as the finances, I don't want to be obligated to buy the lawnmower and then we spend money on this, and then we can't buy the lawnmower. But I don't know about the finances of the town, but I don't know, I was that's what I'm saying, I'd ask Brian as the finance guy,
Yeah, and that's why I wanna know about the service charge, and plus this is
That's just my opinion.
moving one shelf to another, so, I agree with this.
Jack, maybe we call for that money.
The 15,000 is already there for this piece of equipment that we're not getting right now.
I got you.
But now, like you were saying, later on, hard times hits, whatnot, we might have to sell donuts or something, I don't know. But I'm gonna need a lawnmower, I'm just telling y'all that now, because I'm gonna need a lawnmower when we get to the summertime. I got 2 lawnmowers in the shop right now that you can ask for them, they're absolutely trash. One's got close to 2,500 hours on it, now I'm talking about working hours, and one's got well over 3,000. So, and we've actually been using the rec department, Kubota, that we've been piecing together, we done put a good bit of money in that one too. But it is a diesel, it'll handle a little more. That's the one we got ordered already, that's what it's gonna be, it's one of those Kubotas, it's a diesel motor.
Jason,
Yes, ma'am.
how fast is that truck that goes out to the dump? How fast is it supposed to go?
What you mean? Speed limit wise? It can run 60, we've had it out on 95, it'll
And is
run
it safe for them to go at least 55 out there?
to the side. No ma'am, because it's not 55 out there. The high speed limit is 45.
45, they can go 45.
Yes, they can go 45.
Okay.
Yeah, we've redone that truck.
15.
It has a bunch of stuff on it.
That's what I'm saying. I thought I had one time, and I thought I'd never get this place.
Give me some video and copy right there.
I wanted to speed, I wanted to speed.
But when it is loaded, I don't suggest them to go 45, 55 miles an hour. Because whenever they do pick up chips, they have to drop that chipper at the shop and they have to drive it, and it's pretty daggone big.
Nothing was behind.
And
it.
we put a good bit of money in that truck, that's a lot of stuff in it.
Okay, does anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to do this, I think this will recoup a lot of time.
So, all right, we've got a motion and a second to do what exactly? To shift the money to this leaf picker?
Correct. And then Jason's gonna find out at least what the stipulations are in case.
Before we even order this piece of
I'm
equipment,
not
I'll
saying
find
I won't
out.
buy the lawnmower, we probably will, but I wanna plan for it.
Right, exactly.
I think you'll have money for it. That's all we've done to be safe. Anybody else have any discussion on the matter?
Not really.
All right, then we'll vote. We're voting on taking the 15,000 we're gonna pay for the mower and put it on the vacuum, the leaves and debris, and assuming we're not gonna get stuck with a huge bill if we end up having to cancel the mower.
I will, before I order this, I will find out what the restocking fee and all that
And then you
stuff.
bring that to them. to
Yeah,
get it.
and then we can discuss if it's worth
Okay.
the,
All for vote, all right.
Aye.
Ah,
Okay, thank you, very good. All right.
I have a question just for you.
Yeah, sure.
When, working with citizens, I'm like, when are we gonna get the garbage truck out?
I thought, yeah, the garbage truck is to the point where I can tell them, put it in a box and send it back to them. It's, you know, these guys told me that it was gonna be done, that they could get that transmission in a day. Apparently, that was a brand new transmission, that was $23,000. We didn't go that route, I'm not putting $23,000 in that truck. But he had to rebuild this transmission, and I don't know if anybody knows a lot about it, it's a big transmission. Allison transmissions are real big. Parts are not easy to find, so they had to rebuild it. Well, it's been in their shop, parts and all, for a week now. They told me they'd have it ready Tuesday. I have not called them since Tuesday because we need a trash truck right now. I'm going to call them tomorrow and tell them if I don't have it by Monday, I'm coming to get my truck. Because, I mean,
Have a plan, I mean, it's all about a plan B, I don't want,
Yeah, if
well,
you can get it,
I'm not going to really go get it.
Yeah.
But it's to the point where I'm tired of waiting on them. Because they tell me they don't have the labor, they don't have this. And this is not no shade tree mechanic that we're carrying this to. This is Smith International in London. It's a
Probably true, labor.
it's a dealership is what it is.
Probably true.
And so they may have problems with their labor, I don't
I'm sure
know.
they do. I'm sure they do.
But they told me when I called them last week, they did say they have all the parts, now all is labor. But I mean, I don't know how long it takes to put a transmission in a big truck like that, I don't know.
You can continue using the truck we use it now.
Lakeview has been real good to us, but now we've been good to them. We're not using this stuff, they won't let me put fuel in it, because they don't want to mix anybody's fuel with their fuel, what's going out there. And I totally understand, they ain't got 7,000 miles on that truck. So, I told them, they've got our Lowell, actually it's a T-Rex, but it's the Lowell to help them put their lights up and whatever. They have our dump truck sitting over there, so we've helped them out with stuff that they've
That's
got.
great.
Have you checked any more about the new one, Jason?
Yes, ma'am, it's in the paperwork.
Yeah.
I got quoted on it today. And Ryan Amick said, I don't know if you remember him or not, but he said congratulations for your retirement and everything. I talked to him.
He knows what we went through.
Yeah.
But one that, I told you I would call, the people call and see about the funding, the other money for the
Yes, ma'am.
funding. Well, she referred me to this other person, and I did call that lady. She wasn't in, but she has returned my call. But, she got back in contact with me, but I haven't been able to discuss it fully with her, but I will for y'all. And then you can, next week you do.
Y'all want me to discuss the prices and stuff, or y'all want to do it
For the new trash truck.
It's significantly less than what I thought it was
The next
gonna be.
council will have to vote on it, so why don't you just wait and do all of that then?
Yeah, let's get the old one back and get you right, that kind of thing, and then we'll dive into this a lot and swallow.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah, it's a
things
good
you
bit
need to
on
look at.
Yeah, plus you'll need to keep this one back up in.
Oh, yeah, we're keeping that one as a backup for sure. And that's what Ryan suggested. He said, that deal with that truck was supposed to be a 5-year deal. We got the low end, the lowest thing we could buy, the cheapest one we could buy. And he said, if you got 5 years out of it, you did good. He said, generally, they're supposed to last 7 to 8 years or whatever. And he said, it was supposed to be a 5-year plan. He talked to Porky and all that stuff. He was telling me about the whole deal. We bought it in '09. I think it was like $104,000 what we paid for it. And, so it's been good, but we sunk a good bit of money in it.
It was used or new?
It was new. But that's how much it's gonna upset.
New cars and everything.
And when I was looking them up, I was looking at going all the way to Texas. I didn't know about this company in Columbia. I was going all the way to Texas for $245,000. So what he's given us right there, I think is a jammed up deal. But he's got a timeline on his too, just like everything else. they can't get trucks. So even if we were to vote on it and do it and want it, you still got to order it. It'd still be,
This quote have a shelf life?
he said it's a high end, so he would work with us on that.
How old is the one we have now?
09, it's 09. We bought it in 08, we got it in 09, but it's 09.
I think that's good.
Put it on or anything else?
That was it, I was just,
All right, that takes us to council reports. Start with Council Brown.
very short tonight, I'm not going to do very much reporting. First off, I just want to thank the citizens of Latta for 24 great years. I didn't get out of any animosity or anything, I just felt it was time to go. But you are the best people that a councilman to work with. We had our differences, but we all came to the table and worked it out. I'm grateful to y'all for believing in me this long. And I'm here if you need your citizens. I'm the same as I was 24 years ago. I love you, bless you, Merry Christmas, prosperous New Year. And to our new elected people, congratulations to all of you. Just like I told the citizens, it has been a great ride. I enjoyed every minute. It's kind of strange thinking I won't be here as a councilman next month, but I plan to be here as a supporter next month. And if any of you need me for anything that I can do, call me. I wish the best for you. Do 24, do 44, do 64. Do what does the Lord tell you to do. But one thing I will tell you, it's not your seat, this is the people's seat. And you do the best you can all the time. You can't do it all right, but do the best you can and take it to the master and everything will work out. God bless you all.
I do want to thank everybody for coming out and showing the interest in the town. And I think moving forward, hopefully moving forward, I've got a lot of things I want done. And I just want to thank Trudy and Nancy and Brian and Jared especially for listening to me and putting over my complaints over the years. Thank you, Jared, for listening to me. And I appreciate all you did for me. And we got some things done, we need to get some more things done. But I do appreciate your help. And I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I look forward to seeing you next year and working with the new council. Thank you very much.
I'd like to reiterate that. I appreciate everybody's interest. What I would ask is that we use this momentum, as it were, to move forward with the new council. Embrace us all. We're gonna struggle. We're gonna figure out how to talk to each other, figure out how to get things done. But I assure you, we will figure it out. But what I would ask from you citizens is don't stop this. See how calm this is, see how nice this is? I'm not saying what we have done was wrong or right, or however you want to do it, because I know for a fact, love him or hate him, that man on the end has done a lot for this town. I watched him do it. This man has too, and so has everybody up here. But their season's over and it's a new one. It's just that simple. And we're going to move forward. And I'm sure they will help out in any way they can. And I know we will. I know me and Melinda have been holding hands through this thing the whole time. And Mr. Evans got to put up with us. So please keep coming. I think this is really important. I think it's going to be the only way to shift the momentum is to have you here. We feel it. Right or wrong, we feel it. So thank you for that. Thank you all for your service, Mayor and Mr. Trudy. God bless. Thank you for all the years you did this. And Merry Christmas. Thanks, everybody.
Mayor Brickman?
Well, first, I would like to congratulate the new elected officials, just as Trudy did. We're glad to have you and hope that you will work well with our citizens of the town of Latta. Be nice and careful and caring for each and every one of them. You need to do that. Listen. You can't always do what everybody wants you to do, but at least you can listen. And we're glad that you're here tonight, and I would like to just echo what Joe has said about coming to the meetings and working together. I don't have any farewell speech. I gave mine 8 years ago. Never thinking I'd be back, and here I am back. But I'm not coming back. I don't know whether to say it or not, because I said that to school and went back twice. But I'm older and wiser now. At your age, you do wise look and get up a little bit wiser. But anyway, I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas.
All right, Councilwoman Robinson.
Well, once again, I would like to say thank you all for coming. That's always my first one. And I want to congratulate the new council members and along with our new mayor. I pray that we'll be able to work together. My motto is we can do it together, we can. And I still believe that. Also, I believe that we will learn to agree to disagree. And we will do it in a nice, we may get a little loud, but we're not going to get out of order. And that just goes along with it. As Joe said, he and I have called and argued. Next day we called and apologized. And we came in and we decided to work together. It's all a decision that you make. You make that decision to work together and it can get done. And I believe that we are going to get a lot of great things done that is not taken away from the council that is leaving, because they have done great things. The town has succeeded. When we look outside, we see better roads. We know that our water system is getting worked on. So we are not diminishing anything anyone has done. I am grateful to still be a part of this council. I am grateful for everyone that has worked with me. I am grateful for the rent department. I thank Mr. Trudy for taking me under his wing. Sometimes he wouldn't answer his phone, and I would go to his house. But that's me. I'm just gonna come and I'm gonna ask you questions. If I don't know something, I'm gonna ask you. If you come on, when you come on, if you don't know, ask me. If I don't know, I will search it out and try to help you be a better person, because that's what I want to be. Be the best me that I can be. Also, I have to report that I have been working on the gym. Today, I talked with Brian Baxley, and we talked about the asbestos and getting the gym clean. He is with Environmental Services with DHEC, and he assured me that everything is okay, that it is possible to go back in the gym. We can get it cleaned. He is certified. He is with DHEC. And I was excited working with other entities. If we're not able to get our gym cleaned and up and ready for basketball, we may be going to another gymnasium. But the way things are looking now, I have to report that we are on a positive road, and I'm glad to be able to bring that to you. Yes, it was hard. Some answered, some didn't. But like I said, I will run you down, and I will ask you over and over until I get an answer. And once again, just congratulations. Thank you for coming. Mr. Brinkman, thank you for all the calls. Thank you for listening to me. And then saying, Melinda, we're going to get through this. And we got through it, and we're going to get through it. And once again, I just say thank you for coming. Please don't stop coming. We are here for you. This is your office. We are just the feet and hands to do what you ask us to do.
Councilman Taylor?
I would apologize for my tardiness. My 12-year-old had a Christmas program after school, and she said if I missed it, she would speak to me, so I had to go. Just want to thank everybody for the last 8 years. It's been fun. I've learned a lot. I hope we've made some really good strides in life and make things better. We wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And for once, I'm going to shut up.
All right, I want to start out by saying I agree with Councilman Taylor, except for me it was 12 years. I enjoyed my time on council. I've had a lot of citizens work with me, and I think that we, over the years, have done things to improve the town, and that's what we're always trying to do. No matter which council it is, they're always trying to do things to improve, because as we all know, nothing stays static. It slides back, and then you try to improve it again, and so forth. So I want to thank all the citizens that worked with the council over the years that I've been here to help us improve things and make things in Latta better. And I hope that you'll continue to work with this council, the new council, and continue to keep pushing things forward for the town of Latta so we can continue to improve. I want to congratulate all the people who ran for office and won their position. That was a good thing. I remember how good it felt in the past when I ran and won. So congratulations on that. And I hope everybody here has a Merry Christmas. And that's all everybody.
Hello, I am back before you again. I apologize. I would like for first to call Mayor Nancy Brady. If you would stand. On behalf of the council that is seated tonight, we want to present this to you in honor of your services presented to Mayor Nancy Brigman. Thank you for your many years of service to the town and the citizens of Latta 22. Thank you, Ms. We've asked Mr. Trudy to come forward. Trudy. To Councilman Trudy Drawhorn, this is being presented to you on behalf of the council that is seated. Presented to Councilman Trudy Drawhorn, thank you for 24 years of service to the town of Latta and the citizens of Latta.
Okay. Under public comments, Mr. Marcus McGirt wants to make a presentation.
Hey, good evening, everybody. First and foremost, I want to say thank y'all for serving us. Jay Bryan, thank y'all for your services for the town, for everything that you both have done for the town. It's been a joy to work with both of you. No matter how many times we butt heads, we always have that right for the best interest of the town at heart.
Okay, I would also like to say thank you for your service. It has not gone unnoticed. Ms. Brigman, Mayor Brigman, I can call you Ms. Brigman, my school teacher first. She was my school teacher first, so I would always have the utmost respect for you as a school teacher and as a mayor, and just as an individual. The person that you have, the heart that God has instilled in you. We thank you for the service. You didn't have to do it, but you did. And you did it in a humble way. Thank you. And may God richly continue to bless your life. Trudy, was it 24 years? It's a long time to serve people. Many people. It's a very long time. We thank you. You didn't have to do it. It takes a special person. It takes a special person to deal with people 24 long years and to not have given up. wobbly, after that long, we're dealing with people like me, sometimes, because I'm not a person that does everything right, so dealing with people like me, I probably would have been giving up a long time ago. But you, God instilled in you, to go ahead, to stay, to stand. You stood, and the town of Latta, the citizens here, we appreciate you from the bottom of our heart for standing, and not falling along the wayside. And God continue to bless you in a mighty, mighty way. And we want to present this to you and want you to open it, unwrap it if you don't mind.
That's on behalf of the council, you know, mayor.
We know we have some big shoes to walk in. We're going to try to walk the walk.
Yes, sir. Now, this is true. This is true.
Stop trying to save the paper.
That's true. Now, you know how hard it was to try to find something that looked like you.
Thank you, Shane.
Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it.
And wrap.
We're going to take care of our people now.
Yes, ma'am, sir. Now look at that.
That's one of the first ones. Cross necklace.
Thank you.
Right Thank you.
When you were younger.
You're supposed to hold your right hand. That's the first thing I saw with the Bill and Harold when they came out. And Janet, you swore in? I told her to raise her right. But I did, but you may have told me that, I just don't find it.
I tell you, that was all right. That was all right.
Oh, gosh.
Get a picture.
Well, y'all, this is nice.
We'll do this every month.
Not gonna do like that.
Oh, that's good. Well, bring it.
It's on the side of the house.
She a labor person, so I told her to do that. Make sure you keep the labor on there.
I like this box.
You don't like what's in the box too.
Oh, God, look. And I'm fixing it as a bell. I know it's a mess, but I have to tell you all of y'all what my dad told my mom when I wanted to buy, I said, let's buy my mother a necklace for Christmas. And he said, no, that would just show the wrinkles on her neck. Let's get it. I always thought about that. See, I'm a werewolf here, y'all. And I went out.
One more.
Oh, no. Well, I do have a little bit. But this one hangs a little bit lower.
You don't play. What's that here?
All right. Anybody have any last words before we adjourn, council?
Well, thank all of you for this green day.
Thank you all.
Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn? Second, all in favor? Aye. All right, council's adjourned.